Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Week 4. Finally. Yeah, we've been fighting a while to this match. Like, really badly. I feel like it's been like at least 4 times we've tried to have this match, and it just hasn't worked out any of the times. But we should be starting any minute now. And we'll see how it goes. It seems like Eldentista has an interesting setup this week, so it might be a minute here, but that gives me some time to talk, I guess. This week we're against Eldentista, as I said, and their team is the Parkview Parachute Trap. I like the team name, and I'm just as scared of that playstyle. I'll be honest, I probably wasn't scared enough. I really didn't do much prep for Parasong other than just killing. Other than just hitting as hard as I can. I didn't do a lot of prep for Parachute Trap, to be honest. Yeah. But no, it should be a pretty interesting one. I think no. Some of my EV spreads are like kinda not great. Like they could be way more optimized, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. That's like the main thing with this is like the EV spreads only do so much. If I'm EVing for certain hits to live and they don't even bring them on, like what's the point even, right? So I have pretty general EV spreads this week. A couple mons in particular should be interesting. Garchomp goes insane this week. It really does. Beats everything with the right Terra, in which it's fire. I'm Terra Fire. Because I'm not getting ice moved. I'm not getting fire moved. That's not happening. Shadow Ball me all you want. I have an Assault Vest on Chomp. Hopefully that should take any hit it wants to throw at me. It being the menace that is Fluttermane. Even Specs in the Sun isn't doing that much damage overall. It's not nothing, I should say, but... Well, let's just look at it again. I remember seeing it was pretty good, but it's also been a bit, so... Use this one. Yeah, with Terra, Shadow Ball is doing only 70, which, I mean... Think about it, it's not a normal Shadow Ball. It is a Specs Protosynthesis Max Special Attack Fluttermane doing 70, which is not that bad when you really think about it. And assuming I don't get double targeted, we're good. And the idea is to make it so that they don't want to be double targeting. Yeah, just by having as many threats as I can on the field. I think Rotom Frost actually does pretty good this week. It's got some bad matchups here and there, but I mean, depending how it goes, it could actually do pretty good. The cool thing is it should live most hits from Fluttermane, assuming it's not Specs, Terra Fairy, Moonblast, or something like that. Like, it would have to go all in to insta-kill my Rotom Frost. I mean, that means it's not attacking Garchomp. I don't know if you could tell, but my lead is most likely going to be Rotom Frost, Garchomp. I mean, I should probably tell you my team even. We'll do something in post, whatever. Yeah, my team is Rotom Frost, Garchomp, Slitherwing, Sableye, Sylveon, and Alomomola. I feel like I mess up saying that name every time. It's fun, though. Yeah, I've got some weird tech this game, in particular. I'm really hoping it's not like a bulky Fluttermane, which, I mean, if it is, that'd be really unfortunate. Because a lot of my setups are actually made to deal with the frail offensive Fluttermane kind of thing. Like, for example, Terra Steel Physical Alomomola. Yes, that is a real set I'm running, and no, you can't stop me, it's too late. I have enough special bulk to be able to live basically any hit, or enough just bulk in general, mostly special bulk, to be able to live a hit from, what's it called, Fluttermane. And then if they try to Dazzling Gleam first turn, I can either Wide Guard or I can just Terra Steel Terra Blast them and slam them for so much. And if they're Sash, which they very well could be, I've got Aqua Jet in the back to deal with them. This is one of the most gimmicky mons I've ran in a while. I really can't say if it'll work really at all. I'm mostly going to be using it like game 2 or 3, depending how that goes. I'm definitely not bringing it game 1, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to go with my default lead of Rotom Frost, Garchomp. And then depending on what team they bring, I will know what to do. Yeah, I've got a couple other weird mons here. I'm thinking first game I should bring Sylveon because I really do think they're going to bring the Taurus, the Water Taurus. Yeah, I think the Water Taurus is coming and it's going to be a big threat the whole time. I'm not really able to break through it that well except for Rotom and what's it called? Sylveon. And Rotom has not a great matchup into it because it's an ice type, obviously. And my Terra doesn't even actually help now that I think about it more. I didn't even really connect that dot there, but in retrospect, it might have been better to do a better Terra than this. I'm not even sure what I would run other than Terra Steel and Rotom, though. It would have to be to counter the Tauros Paldea in particular. Or Tauros Aqua, whatever. I don't care. The water one, you know what I mean. But yeah, I have Slitherwing as well. I'm running Booster Energy with Speed Boosting on it. And that's very hard to do, fun fact. In order to actually get the speed boost, you have to run, I think it's 11 IVs in attack, yeah. And no attack investment at all. Theoretically, I could run minus attack, but it doesn't really change anything. The point is that it's higher or lower, that's all that really matters. Yeah. The point is, it's got 146 speed and 145 attack, so we're getting the speed boost. Yeah, it's kind of a bulkier set, weirdly enough, because of all the investment I had to put into speed and not attack. I had a lot of EVs left over, so it's mostly just in bulk, actually. Which, I mean, it's not amazing, but against some of its threats here, it could be pretty good. Specifically the Torkoal. Like, Terra Water on this thing, if I'm up against the Torkoal, it's pretty much a guaranteed win. I mean, we'll see, obviously. I feel like my damage is a bit low against it, but even then, it's good enough. That's what I'm trying to say. In retrospect, I feel like I might have wanted to run Terra Blast on this thing instead, but we're here already, it's okay. I'm also running the insanely aggressive Terra Fairy Choice Specs Pixelate Sylveon with max special attack. This thing is here to come in and kill something. I don't know what, but if I have to click Hyper Beam to do it, I will. This thing is an assassin. I am coming in and taking something out. I don't know what yet. Because we'll see, really. Because I don't know exactly what the team's going to be. Honestly, their team has a lot of options, so I'm pretty scared of it. Most likely, I'm just going to be sniping the Excalibur. But it could be like Terrifier or something, and I might want to try to scout it out. We'll see, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think if... Hopefully we can bait out an early Terra from the Flutter main. And then beat it out with Rotom Frost Garchomp early on. I'm not actually sure, I'll just be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure how that will go. I'm certainly going to try to do this strat, but I could just get wiped. And I'm running Earthquake and Stomping Tantrum on Garchomp. It might be a mistake, I might turn out to want Rock Slide or something, but we'll see, I guess. We've got the Crunch for Slowking, or even just Terra Ghost Fluttermane, just in case we find out it's that. Which, I mean, is feasible. I'm not going to rule that out, but I don't think so. I mean, as much as Fluttermane is really strong, it's mostly strong because it's Fairy Stab. Shadow Ball is mostly secondary when it comes to, like, actually attacking. Yeah, that's kind of what I think of when I think of Fluttermane, is the big fairy attacks, like the Moonblast and your Dazzling Gleam's like, eh. Shadow Ball's just kind of there to fill out the slot, and just have Stab, like, obviously. But I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if I want to bring Sableye first game or not, but I'm definitely gonna bring Rotom Frost Garchomp, and I think Sylveon in the back. And that makes me also want to bring Sableye, because it's an okay switch in on certain mons, especially Tauros Paldea. Because Rotom's got the electric or the fighting weakness, I can honestly just do a switch in if they bring Tauros early. We'll see how it goes, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of it for now. I'm just waiting for eldentista to get here. And if anything, I'll probably just pause the recording real quick and we'll get back to you once we're actually into this match here, because it doesn't seem like it's happening that quickly. But yeah, I'll be right back, and we'll get into this game. Alright, we're back. That was pretty quick, actually. It was like a minute even, like. Good luck, have fun to eldentista. We've been waiting a while for this one, so let's hope it's a good one. We'll find out though. I think we'll find out pretty quick. I have a bad feeling no matter who wins this, it's gonna be a wash. I don't know. Just something about that. Maybe I'm totally wrong. It'll be like the closest match ever. Like it could be like last hit. I don't know. But it kind of feels, I don't know. Just something about it. Something about this matchup feels very volatile. Did I have the right link code? I think so. Okay. But yeah, nah, I'm pretty excited for it either way, no matter what happens. Yeah. Any second now we'll be getting into this. And stay hydrated. Okay. Anytime now. Yeah. Okay. Make sure that's the right link code. We'll get there. Yeah, it's not too big a deal. Alright, we're getting into it. Good luck, have fun. One final good luck, have fun before we start. Should be interesting. Oh, I didn't know he's streaming it. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering what he's doing. That makes more sense. Alright, let me pull up Showdown, make sure I have... I got my team, obviously. And then we've got... Stop resetting. The IVs on Showdown are so annoying sometimes. Like, I know, having 11 IVs on Slitherwing is not usually a good thing. But right now it is. I swear. Oh, I didn't have the battle team on. Right, forgot about that. That's my bad. Oops. I just canceled out everything. Oh my goodness. Please let me... My goodness. Alright, we're just about to get in. Let's do this. Preparations complete. Okay, that's about what I was expecting for the team layout. I didn't expect the Magneton, but it's not the worst thing in the world to deal with. All my Terrasteals are not happy about it, but we can work with it. No Tauros Paldea, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let me just type this team in real quick before I forget half of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for an early Trick Room, so I'm pretty happy I have Sableye and everything for Quash shenanigans. What is this thing? No, that's not what it's called. What is this thing called again? Jumpluff. I don't know why I'm forgetting its name. I was just thinking about it. Magneton. Alright. I'm going the same lead pretty much. I don't see any reason not to. And I think... thing's not amazing into this team. I think it definitely brings Sableye. Because it just goes crazy. Like, I wish I had Taunt. I really was fighting over Taunt versus other stuff, but... eventually I didn't go for it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It just would have been nice, really, is all. I think because of the Torkoal, I can't really bring this thing, but I could, I could still, it's just, yeah. I don't know, it's a weird choice. I'm just gonna bring Sylveon, we'll see what happens. Alright. Alright. We're getting into it. Sure, recording's working even. Seems like it, I mean, I would hope that's working. Alright, one final good luck, have fun as we're getting into it. Let's see their lead. See if we can spot any items or something early. Management's looking. Alright, that's not what I was expecting exactly, but it's also not horrible even. I mean, I can work with that. That's pretty but not bad. I think we just click Discharge Earthquake, like straight up. Like, I don't see why not. I don't really want to get... I really don't want to get Ice Beamed. So I'm gonna Terra. Even if it's ruining my strat. I'm not gonna get Ice Beamed. I refuse. I know this thing gets Ice Beam. I'm not falling for it. Okay, my Terra comes out. Probably... I mean, obviously I'm faster than everything else in the field, but I'm assuming no Terra on their end. And most likely nothing, yeah. Yeah, Slogan can be taunted. I kind of forgot about that, so it doesn't really matter if I didn't have it or not. They are Terraing. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I'm curious what they're... Like, Terra Flying or Magneton or something? That would make sense, at least. Terra Fairy. Okay, that also works, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm happy I Terra'd to Fire, because now I'm going to get Terra Blasted for Terra Fairy, most likely, I'm assuming. Obviously, Levitate that, and we do some good damage, hopefully. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting, to be honest. Whew, that's a lot. Okay, nice. Yeah, I like knew that Discharge was gonna hit, but it was totally worth it. Terra Boss comes out. How much should we take here? Not too much. That's not bad, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I expected it to win. That's not too surprising. I think we double switch. Well, not actually double switch. I'm going to be clicking Volt Switch here. And then going into what? Going into Sableye, I guess that would work? Because then we get that thing in for free. So we get Sylveon in for free, and then we can go for a Quash to maybe take the hit from something. Okay, that's not bad. I like that, I like that. Because I should live any Special Ed pretty much. Like, I really can't imagine not living any Special Ed in particular. And when it comes down to it, I can do chip damage on Torkoal with Quash. Yeah. I'm assuming a Chilly Reception's coming out soon. Probably from the Slowking just to get a free switch. Either that or they just free switch to get Regenerator off. Although, because they have Oblivious, they're probably not going to be Regenerator. Just to avoid the taunts early, which makes sense. If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if they were expecting a taunt from the Rotom even. We'll see how it goes though. I kind of didn't want to reveal that, but I kind of forgot. Heal Pulse, I did not expect that. Alright, interesting. That's not the worst thing in the world. Oh my goodness, okay. We live because this thing is very bulky. That's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about that actually. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I kind of wish I had Rotom still, but it's also not too bad. Like, yeah. I would have preferred something else, but we can kind of work with it. I just want to go back to Garchomp even. It's not even a bad call. Because I'm Terra Fire or Sulfur, so I should live and hit from the Torkoal. I'm not sure what they're going into right now. Probably Excalibur, that would make sense at least. Because Flutter Mane doesn't make any sense right now. Torkoal, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Not too surprised, it's just, yeah. Can we just click Earthquake and then Quash, right? Could be wrong, but... Yeah, we just stop this thing from going first and click an Eruption, and then we see what happens. Look, this thing's threatening. I'm not saying it's not, but I don't even think the Steel Beam would kill. I really don't think it would. It's just a Magneton. Look, I know this thing's strong. It's 120 special attack, but that's kind of it. Like, that makes sense. Okay, not too surprised by that. It's not the worst thing in the world either. I mean, I'm assuming a Terra Blast from the Magneton, but I honestly don't mind it dying right now. Like, Sableye can just go down. The Terra Blast comes out. Okay. Okay. It's not too bad. We at least get some damage out. We live, because I'm just so bulky. Jesus. That's awesome. I actually take Sableye out myself, which is not ideal, but we kind of just work with it. Does not take the Magneton out. I was kind of hoping it would, but that makes sense at least. Theoretically, I could have gone for the Stomping Tantrum and just stalled it out, but it's alright. You can go for the Pixelate Hyper Beam, or the Pixelate Quick Attack, but I don't think it would kill. Considering how much everything else is doing, I don't think it will kill. How many turns trigger we got? Oh, 2, I think. 2 actual turns. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Huh. think we just click Earthquake again. I mean, I don't see why not. Earthquake Protect? Yeah, because I live hits from these two. I'm gonna take the gamble, I think, yeah. Because they're gonna be going for spread moves and stuff. I'll probably just be targeting the... what's it called? Rotom Frost, because they want to take it out, but... I don't know, I honestly not sure exactly what to do here. Just trying to stall out the Trick Room, really. Go for the Earth Power, that makes sense, I didn't really consider that, but... we do live, we are Soul Vest. Go for the Volt Switch, okay. Kind of a big misplay on my end, but... we at least get a Trick Room turn out. That's the minimum. Like, we get a Trick Room turn out here. I don't know what to do now, exactly. I mean... huh. We'll use Terra. The back Scalper is in the back, okay. That could not be the worst thing in the world, theoretically. Theoretically. The problem is there's one turn Trick Room left, which is the deciding factor here, I'll be honest. I think we just click this, and then we click Protect again, even just to see if we can get another turn out. Where does Will-O-Wisp into this thing? It's not an awful idea, actually. It could be slower, even. It's decently fast. It's not like a speed mod or anything, but... okay, sure, that makes sense, at least. I did 1,000, oh my goodness. Do I live that? I do live that, okay, cool. I'm not sure if it's gonna matter, but I do live that, so that's cool. Basically first Hyper Voice I've done this whole freaking season, it feels like. So we could get a crit and take out the Torkoal still, that's pretty cool, but I don't think I can get through the, what's it called? Slowking even, so, yeah, it's okay. He tried. I forgot even with the Magneton too. Assuming it's min speed, because Trick Room, I probably outspeed it even, I mean, we'll see, obviously. That'd actually be pretty good info to know the Magneton is slower. I'm not sure. Oh, it is slower, okay. Oh my god! It died. I got a crit! I actually got a crit! What the heck? The problem is I now have to kill the Slowking, which I don't think I can do, like, physically, but we'll certainly try. That's super funny. I was thinking about, like, that's the only way I get a kill here is if I crit. Oh wait, but I see. I seem to have forgotten what happened. Oh my god. That was insane. Wow. Just wow, actually. That's my bad. I actually really thought Slowking was alive still. Now that I'm thinking about it, totally dead. Not alive at all. I don't know what I was thinking. That's crazy. What the heck? Same rules, obviously. I feel pretty bad about that one. That felt bad. That felt not good. I think we saved the Alomola for late game, like late game, so I'm not going to bring it yet, but I can only assume, that it's booster energy. Well, no, it doesn't have to be booster energy because it's going to be speed from the sun, obviously. So I do think this and this is a pretty good lead with Mr. Rotom in the back, and one of Sylveon, or I think I'm gonna bring this thing. I really do think it's like decent, honestly. Yeah, I think this is the lead because it just beats so much. It really does. Garchomp's so good in this matchup. It really just goes crazy until it dies. Which, I mean, Earth Power Torkoal, that makes sense. I didn't really see many items on their end is the thing. I'm assuming it's Mental Herb. Wait, no, not Mental Herb. Don't listen to that. I don't even know what that. I gotta look back. I don't remember the Slowking dying, like, legitimately. I don't actually remember it dying. What killed it? I'm trying to look at my... What killed it? Was it the Rotom? It must have been the Rotom, right? Like, I don't remember actually doing the finishing blow on it, though. No, I do. Never mind. I volts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know, I'll be honest. That was crazy. I'm still thinking about that crit. That was ridiculous. That was possibly one of the luckiest crits I've gotten. Full stop. Like, straight up. I think it's Eviolite, Magneton. That makes sense, really. I don't think it's 30 because of Eviolite. Like, obviously, you wouldn't really need that. Analytic doesn't make too much sense, but I mean, it could be. It could use. Nah, that makes sense, actually. I'm thinking about it. Analytics makes sense. Obviously, it's Drought. It's probably just Charcoal, considering how much it was doing with his moves. Earth Power Eruption. I still think it's Trick Room, but I also think it has Chilly Reception and Ice Beam, lower attacks. Okay, that's about what I was expecting. So I led like decent enough, really. But it's an air balloon. Okay, that's not great, but you know we kind of work with that. I think we just Iron Head Shadow Sneak even, because they can't kill me this turn. That's just flat out. Well, okay, I'm just gonna play it safe, I think. I really do think I'm just gonna play it safe. Well, we know it's not. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Magneton goes out, probably Torkoal. Looking comes in. Okay, that's not. Okay, the Fluttermane is Terrain, that makes sense. It's not like too surprising, really. Wait, Terra Fairy, I'm just assuming? Terra Dark, that also makes sense, I can see that, yeah. I still think it dies. I really do think it dies still. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Maybe for the Terra as well. I don't know, I feel like we win this trade. I really do think we win this trade. Earthquake's pretty strong, is all I'm trying to say. Gosh, I'm kinda strong. Could be wrong, but... Ooh, that doesn't look like it's gonna kill with Earthquake. Not with Spread. We take that so well. Wow, that's insane how little that did. I mean, I was expecting that little on Garchomp. It did 0 to the Sableye. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. Also, it did nothing. Okay, cool. That's not the worst thing in the world. I think they're just trying to set up for the sweep later on, so I kind of have to target this thing right now. You know, it's not speed boost or anything. Well, it could be still. It just hasn't switched into Torkoal. Which I would assume they're not going to do yet. At least not immediately. So we can kind of just bring this thing in, yeah, pretty safely. Okay. Here's the turn. Here's the turn of what I'm thinking. Activate Photosynthesis, we get the speed boost, which is pretty cool. We overstomping Tantrum into this slot, and we just lunge the slot, and that's it. That's our turn. Simple turn. Get some damage out. Get some momentum going, even though we kind of already had it, but still. Honestly not sure how this turn goes, though, because we could just get deleted from the game. Well, I'm expecting Slitherwing to die. That's kind of a foregone conclusion. I just want the damage on Slowking, so it doesn't sweep me in Trick Room. Not totally. Also, if it comes to it, I am making the read that they're not going to Earth Power and Garchomp that turn. It's a total read, like it's completely gambling, but I'm going to go for it. I expected the Torkoal to come in, really. I really thought they would just get a Trick Room set up with Torkoal, but that makes sense too, I guess. Kind of a neutral turn. I don't mind that, to be honest. Do some Chip. We like Chip. We especially like Chip when they have no resistances for... Well, they could have Jump Off in the back, but that'd be kind of crazy. Jump Off on their own isn't really that good in this matchup. They need the boost, you know what I mean? Like, they kind of need it. So I'm just going to lunge into this slot this time, because I should be faster every time. And I think I'll take it out. I hope so. I really do hope so. Not that hard of a turn, I'll be honest. Even if they protect and such, like, you just gotta take that hit. In retrospect, this is kind of better. Yeah, we take the Fluttermane out. That was a pretty good turn. I don't know what this thing's going for, but I think it just dies to a Stomping Tantrum. I could be wrong. Obviously, it's Eviolite. Well, most likely it's Eviolite. It does just die. That makes sense. Okay. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure how this goes here. I don't know what they have in the back. Well, they have, what's it called? Probably Torkoal, at least. Yeah, Torkoal, yeah, okay. And Slow King, okay, I kind of knew that already, pretty much. Because I have, what's his face in the back? I already forgot who it was. No. It's, yeah. I can kind of just target the Torkoal and just go from there, pretty much. Or do we target the Trick Room on and try to get rid of him from setting up Trick Room? I think that's the better call. For lunge, does a lot. Doesn't KO obviously, but we crunch and that takes it out. Alright, nice. We should take most hits from the Torkoal. I don't think it can kill anyone. Well, if it eruptions, obviously it kills, but... Okay, overheat too. Ooh, that's even better. I kind of like that. I actually kind of prefer that. Could be whiter, if that would make sense. Doesn't seem to be... No. What do we got? Okay. This is still losable. I'm not saying it's not, but it is a lot nicer than it was, I'll say. So we just Stomping Tantrum, we just avoid spread damage entirely. And we just Volt Switch, okay. Okay. This is weird, because I think this is it. I think that's it. I could be wrong. Okay, that is it. Alright, GG still Eldentista. I'm so sorry about that crit. The crit was so brutal. Like, the game was over, and then the crit just came through and carried me to victory. Wow. Dude, seriously, GG. Completely turned the tides of the battle there. It really did. It turned, like, a basically unwinnable situation into just a win. Like, literally. That was absurd. I guess I'm glad I brought Spec Sylveon, but I don't know how to feel about it, I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean, once again, GG's Eldentista. They played as well as they could with freaking crits coming in. That crit was so bad. I wouldn't even be... I wouldn't be surprised if you were a little tilted from that. I would have been really tilted if I got crit like that game 1. So totally understandable if that's what happened there, like, seriously. The Sylveon definitely didn't kill without a crit. Like, it was a 3-hit KO. But because I got the crit, it did kill, yeah. Even without calcing it, you could just kind of tell, looking at it, like, what it was looking like. I don't know, though. I mean, it was pretty brutal. I'm gonna send my team to my opponent here. Eldentista. And, yeah, I think I'll wrap it up right there. Feels pretty good to get a win, even if it was a little odd. But yeah, GG's. Have a good day, everybody.